Thank you, Mr. President. This resolution urging the federal government and in particular our New York congressional delegation to enact Jason's Law, this measure that's being sponsored by Congressman Tonko and Senator Schumer was prompted by a very tragic incident involving one of our mutual constituents, that is Jason Rivenburg, who is a truck driver from Schoharie County, who was killed last year, just about a year or so ago, during a robbery as he sat in his rig at an abandoned gas station in South Carolina that was often used by truckers as a rest area because there was no other safe truck parking area available in that area. At the time of his death, Jason was a mere 12 miles from his destination, but was unable to make his delivery at that time because he was too early. Now, this tragedy highlights the seriousness of the problem surrounding the lack of available, safe, secure parking facilities for our nation's truckers. We rely on commercial trucks to transport goods and services that are necessary for our economic well-being and our everyday lives. And it is vital that we also ensure that truck drivers who are transporting these very essential products have safe places to rest while they are waiting for pending appointments or in order to comply with the federal hours of service regulations. As many of you know, federal law mandates that drivers rest for 10 hours after driving for 11 hours straight. And federal law also prohibits them from driving more than 60 hours in total over a 7-day period. So if we're going to require truckers to take regular breaks, it is imperative that we provide them with a safe place to rest. This is a real problem because there is a severe shortage of such safe parking areas for motor carriers, forcing many drivers, like Jason that night, to park in a desolate, poorly lit area with little or no security. Now, the federal legislation would authorize the federal government to work with the states and help fund pilot projects to expand and publicize parking options for commercial vehicles. The result would be a variety of improvements, including building new rest areas with adequate parking, expanding parking near truck stops at existing facilities, constructing turnouts along the highway system for commercial vehicles, as well as promoting and publicizing the available parking options in our highway system. Now, Jason's family, who's joining us today in the chamber, have just returned from Washington, where they spent a number of days tirelessly lobbying members of Congress in support of Jason's law. And they have turned their personal tragedy into a real cause, which is so important to us all. And joining us here today, and I want to recognize them, is Hope Rivenburg, who's Jason's wife. And there are 3 children, Joshua, Hezekiah, and Logan. And Hezekiah and Logan are twins, and today is actually their first birthday. And they were born a few days after their father's death. Tim and Sandy Hardendorf, other family members, Butch and Kathy Savage, as well as Chip Savage. And this family's been through a lot, and I hope that the passage of our resolution today will send a clear message to our representatives in Washington that Jason's law must be enacted at the federal level so that we can prevent other families from going through the pain and agony that Jason's family has been forced to endure. So, Mr. President and my colleagues, thank you for your support of this resolution. And Mr. President, I would invite all members of the body to join me as co-sponsors should they wish to do so. This is an important issue for all of us.
Thank you.